I found an interesting thread on Twitter, and I was like, yo, I gotta kind of bring this up because I thought it was fairly interesting. So shouts out to Hidden Lotus or LOTVS. Shouts out to Hidden Lotus on Twitter. So Lil Nas X had posted a picture of the album cover, Old Town Road remix, that had Billy Ray Cyrus, Young Thug, and Mason Ramsey, to which this guy, Hidden Lotus.
Have you heard that song with it quickly? Have you heard the remix?
Yeah, well, didn't we? Yeah, I thought we talked about it last episode.
Yo.
Yeah.
I don't know what made me love. I can't stand the little white boy from the Walmart video, but his fucking.
He had the best verse.
He did, and he yodeled it in that bitch. That is country as hell.
Yo, he said, "If you ain't got no giddy up, giddy out my way." That was the hottest bar on that entire record. Shout out to him. Yeah, I'm a fan now.
Yo, look. So not only did he have the fucking hottest bar, and then not only, really quickly, I'm not sure if we're gonna mention it. It is definitely. It's about to be the longest streaming #1 hit, and it keeps on getting long with every fucking remix that he has. One of the last ones had this fucking. He's like one of those boy bop, K-pop groups. I haven't heard it yet.
I heard about it,
but he's on it, and they changed the Xiao Yao, or I don't know what fucking word it's supposed to mean. But dude, he's hitting a whole nother motherfucking demographic. This is kind of like fucking what's that with that fat Korean kid Psy? He did the Gangnam Style. This is that shit, man. But it won't stop.
I ain't mad. Get that guap.
Yo,
now Hidden. Oh, what's up?
I kind of wanted to ask about the fucking lawsuit shit, because I still haven't heard the fucking song that he supposedly stole. Have you heard that shit?
Oh no.
Supposedly he's being sued for 25 mil because he sampled somebody, and I don't know if it was as blatant as fucking, like, what's his name, bitch ass Juice Squirrel sampling a fucking Sting song, like, and I totally didn't fucking know it. So, like, you know. No,
I didn't hear about that, but I'm not surprised, because every single time a fucking song comes out, someone says that they stole it. The same thing, This Is America came out, and as soon as it blew up, oh, he stole that. Like, I've never seen a hit record someone not say, oh, hey, you stole that from me.
Yeah.
But
Robin Thicke.
But no, so Hidden Lotus had retweeted that picture from the album cover and said, LOL, the devil is cunning. Look at this cover and tell me what y'all get from this.
Multiple colored horses?
That's
horses?
That's what I see, but apparently we ain't looking deep enough. See, that's the problem, and that's why Hidden Lotus is here to educate us. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So he said, for y'all that don't understand, the devil works in esoteric and esoteric messages when it comes to displays in mainstream media. Exoterically, a carnal mind can understand this as being a cover about horse, because Old Town Road and horses in the back. For that meaning, the green horse represents Young Thug, Slime, and the little white horse represents Mason Ramsey, right? Now, he said, we as Christians are told to look past that which is physical and see what is being translated spiritually. Read the book of Revelation. You've heard of the 4 horsemen. You're going to have to break this down, because I want y'all to know the nonsense that's going on. So he mentions Revelation 6 details 4 horsemen, the meaning and the color. The first seal was the great white horse, a conqueror. Jesus is also depicted returning on the great white horse in Revelation. And the second seal apparently is a red horse representing war. The third being a black horse representing famine. Now the last one, what's up?
No, that's what comes after. That's what fucking really makes us pull up our bra straps, bootstraps,
or bootstraps.
Yeah,
bootstrap.
She goes down.
Now it says, finally, the last seal, the pale green horse represents death. Now, can y'all explain to me why the 4 horses in this cover art match the same color description as the horses in Revelation? More importantly, why is the white horse the smallest of the 4? This is mockery. So he's pointing out how the white horse is supposed to be Jesus, but they clearly made the white horse smaller. It had nothing to do with the Ramsey kid being the smallest one out the group. You got to look past that, and it's that Jesus is white, and the white horse, and the white horse they made small because the evils is more stronger than the anointed. Yeah, that's what it means.
Wait,
is that?
So does that mean the blackest of the horse is Young Thug?
No, Young Thug is the green one, Slime.
Ooh.
So green. So Young Thug apparently
He's
represents
a fan.
death.
Yeah, or yeah.
The black horse, which would be, I'm assuming, Lil Nas. So Lil Nas is famine, and then what was the see, the only thing though, because the third horse is supposed to be red, that ain't a red horse. What is
Well,
surreal?
it's
S
brown
O
red.
O or SOREL. What color is
So,
that? I don't know what color
surreal?
that is.
No, that just means like vivid, right?
That's
Or
green.
surreal? Oh,
That's what I'm bringing up. I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna throw color behind it because I'm trying to get on his level. So no, he right. Chestnut. Oh, so you got to look deeper. We didn't look
yeah.
deep enough, Papo.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at that. That's the
Google
chestnut
search.
horse if I ever seen one.
That's yes. Okay. So
Hmm.
so is that supposed to be Billy Ray because he's a purebred, thoroughbred, white bread, wonder bread?
I guess yeah, that's Billy Ray or Billy Ray. So Hidden Lotus continues saying the artists and labels that pump out mainstream music into the world are not governed by God. They are governed by the God of this world, the prince of the power of the air, Satan. He is blatantly mocking our Savior Jesus Christ, belittling him, yet we go and eat up this music. I'm telling Talk the White Horse being depicted as the smallest as double meaning. Those in the cult will understand it one way and laugh, while the blind consumer will understand it in another way ignorantly. This is how all these meanings work. Y'all be careful with the type of music y'all carry into your vessels. Some of y'all might think I'm being too deep, but he or she that has an ear to hear or eye to see, you be the judge. I didn't have to do any acrobatics or reaching to show y'all this one here. This one is in plain view. It gives me holy anger. Now, and then finally, this is his receipt. He said, here's one of your own, bearing witness to the words I've spoken earlier in this week. Good night. The Lord does not lie. I know what I discerned. And he posted this picture of Mr. Mason Ramsey right here, giddy out our way, with pictures of the apocalypse of four horsemen. He
Hey,
might be onto something.
some truth is.
Now, I will say that in my super days of researching the Illuminati and how they work within the music industry, and there was that thing where that came up quite often, where whether you believe in the Illuminati or not, there are ancient symbols that the Illuminati use since day one, if you will, and it is interesting that a lot of those old ancient symbols come back up. Like one of the main ones that everyone always points out to is Jay-Z with the Rockefeller, with throwing up the pyramid, and how
Bro.
yeah.
Yo, my kid, I don't know what fucking bullshit on Pokemon this came up, but someone was doing the diamond sign, and my wife sometimes gets on some conspiracy theory wormholes, and he brought that up, and I'm like, it means a diamond. He's like, what's that mean? And I'm just fucking around. I'm like, rock for life, the devil, Jay-Z. And he's like, what? And then my wife just heard a fucking little snippet of it. She just goes in. She's like, that's the Illuminati. And he goes on it. I'm like, yo, he's 8. Chill. He doesn't. just tell him it's a fucking diamond.
The diamond, like, oh my god. And it's funny too, because so me being me, I'm Gnostic. I'm into some spiritual stuff. You know, I rock this Metatron cube on my neck. I used to rock a owl necklace that had owl, so on and so forth. You don't know how many times my broke ass has been asked if I'm in the Illuminati. I've been asked many of times, and then just with some of the stuff I talk about and some of the things I believe or whatever, they're are you in the Illuminati or something? And it's like, if I was in the Illuminati, I wouldn't have a regular 9-to-5 job. Or maybe I would. That's how we hide in plain sight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got to keep some niggas at the bottom to try to keep, feed the fumes.
You got to have the foot soldier saying what the regular people talking about, so I could relay it to Jay-Z and Beyonce and be like, hey man, this is what us broke niggas is talking about over here. Y'all need to keep an eye on that.
Just so y'all
be a little more positive in that single, Lion King. That's how Lion King started.
We really out here.
So shouts out to Old Town Road, though, that like you said, is climbing the charts. It looks like it's going to go down as the biggest #1 record of all time. And I am someone, because I know from day one there were some people who were like, oh, this song is stupid. I always thought the song was fire. And then also there's some people who are over all these remixes. I personally do not care, because at the end of the day, get your guap. This
Yeah.
could be his only single that ever does something as big as this. And so long as this shit is still working, keep pumping out remixes. By fucking the 2050 election, we should have 7 billion people on the remix. Just everybody in Earth get a little 16 that they throw on there, make it the longest song ever. Like, I'm with it.
Yo, you thought Little Dicky had it with all them fucking artists? No, he's gonna get there. He's gonna get there. Shit, there's a whole lot of weeks in the year. This is
We'll get all the Earth on there.
Imagine that shit. Yo, no, but and at the same time, yo, if you don't like it, why the fuck are you listening to it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you have to listen to the radio. Sometimes sometimes I'll drive with shit just turned off. It might be because I'm a little too high, but sometimes I just want some silence. I need to be one with the road, you know. And it's hard to pray that the AC keeps working if I'm fucking singing. You know, I got the horses in, but because there's a part where he goes, huh! And every single time that part comes on, I have to yell it too. I think it's there's a part where he says that. And every time he says that, just know that I'm right there in the back saying, huh! I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't like this podcast, it's probably cause you're racist.
Yeah.
Fuck your feelings though.
Yeah. What's up, man? You hear me?